Hello and welcome to another new episode of Learning Simplified. Today in this tutorial, we will be learning about how to implement UI Semantic JS code into our project. Stay tuned. Now as we can see here that so far we haven't installed JavaScript into our UI Semantic project, nor we have implemented any kind of components used in UI Semantic. Today in this tutorial we will be learning about how to do so, how to use JavaScript in UI Semantic, how to use the jQuery and how to implement them in order to bring on into our project. Now in this respect, first of all, let's head back to our project, and this is exactly where we will be introducing the JavaScript and we will be introducing the accordion. So it is not about JavaScript, actually it is all about introducing the accordion. Same thing will be used here, so we will be changing them first. Okay. In the next case, first of all, as we did earlier, we will be using a container, UI container here, and here we will be creating the grid class, the row and a column inside. Now we have practically prepared everything, and inside we will be introducing the accordion component. Now in the first place, if we head back to their official website, this is the accordion, and this is practically a standard accordion which is in use. So first of all, we will be clicking onto this view source and we will see that this is the source code related to this kind of functionality here. So first of all, let's copy this source code and we will be heading back to our project, and first of all let's create the accordion into our project. There goes the accordion. Here it is, and everything is inside. So let's press Ctrl S, and now if we head back to our project and reload, we can see that almost the same feature is being introduced into our project. Actually the design is the same, but if we click on these side arrows, we can see that nothing is practically working. This is due to the fact that this individual functionality, it requires some kind of JavaScript to run on. That is why this eerie behavior is being observed. Nothing practically happens if we click on these side arrows. Now let's head back to our project, and in the first place we need to implement JavaScript in an order to work this feature accordion properly over here. In an order to do so, let's head back to Google, and here if we now type UI Semantic JavaScript, there it goes, Semantic UI. There goes this library CDN.js, the free and open source of JavaScript. So if we now head back to their official website, this is the official website of cdnjs.com, and here in the very first place we can see that there goes the JavaScript which is practically required to run the accordion into our project, or any kind of UI semantic components into our project. So we will be copying this URL, we will be heading back to our project, and here at the end, just before the closing body tag, we will be using the code here first. Now this is where I would like to pause for a while, and I would like to say that the same thing will be working if we use the same script source into the header element. All we need to do, we need to just copy it. Here it goes. All we need to do, we need to just copy it and we need to paste them into the proper place, into the header segment right below this CDN of the semantic.css and it will be working fine. But as we know that in case of a JavaScript to run properly, it is always better to place them in the footer segment of your project rather than placing them in the header. So that is why we will be placing this script source into the footer element, as we can see right over here. So press Ctrl S. Now if we head back to our project and reload, and we can see that still it is not working.